All right, how about we try to find the area of an isosceles triangle using calculus? Now again, it's going to probably be the same area as a right triangle, but in terms of the formulas, but let's draw this in a way that makes it really easy for us. So here's what I would do. Let's make this isosceles in this way, with our bottom there. All right, so there's our isoscelesness that we have. Okay, well, we need to call this distance, I think, right down the middle. That would be our h, and therefore we can call this entire bottom our b, because you know the area of any triangle, as long as you've got a right angle there. So we just need to use the b's and h's, and let's see if we can get there using integrals. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky. And the reason is, as you work left to right, you have a top and a bottom, but then you get to a certain point and the top changes to a different function. So now the top is actually this, and the bottom is still this. So you're going to have to set up two different integrals. One for one side of it, where the top and the bottom, and the other for the right side, with that top and that bottom. Okay, now look at your limits. Look and see if you know what this base is. What would the left limit be? What would the right limit of that integral? And then as you go forward for the right half of that triangle, that left limit, and how about that right limit? Really think about it. It's a neat problem. Okay, how about the top and the bottom, guys? All right, the top over on this side is also a line. So we just need 2 points here to make an equation of a line. So my suggestion is, why don't you take this point here? Again, you know that the whole bottom length is b. So can you figure out what is this point here on the left? All right, and then you can pretty much figure out what this point is on the top. What is that point right there? Okay, once you've got that, you can make an equation of those 2 points, and that will become your top. That will work here. And then moving on, let's figure out, use the same point here, and now use the new point over here, and try to figure out the equation of the line between those 2 points. That equation will be your new top over here. And as we see, the bottom here is always y equals 0 for this problem. That's why we drew it that way, to make it easy. So if you want to do top minus bottom, it'll work very, very nicely. All right, this is just a regular triangle, so the area formula still is what you think it is. You just have to get there using calculus. Good luck.